This elephant lived in chains for 50 years. Just look at what he did when he was rescued.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe to Happy World, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
For 50 years, this elephant was chained up. Take a look at what he did after being rescued. Could you picture spending years in prison and having to deal with the torture of shackles on your feet? Understand that no one sees you as a live being, but instead as a method of making money. That's exactly what Raju, an elephant, went through for 50 years before he eventually realized that every animal has a natural right to freedom. Hello there, everyone. This elephant entertained tourists for 50 years as he was strolled through India's dusty roadways. When the good people came to save him, there were evident indications of bullying and hunger, and Raju's emotional anxiety was no less terrible. According to the Wildlife Rescue Society's Saeed Pooch, Raju's experience is very heartbreaking. The sad animal was resold numerous times, with some reports estimating that he had 27 different owners. The elephant was starved and fatigued when he was finally discovered. He tried eating paper and plastic because the situation was so horrible. Iron spikes inflicted multiple injuries to his legs, causing persistent swelling. Wildlife SOS, a British non-profit, did everything it could in July to help. When the elephant realized that humans had come to save him, he was overcome with emotions and began to cry. The animal had been chained 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until that day. The squad was taken aback when they saw tears streaming down his face. It was clear that he recognized we were saving him during the rescue. Elephants are magnificent and clever creatures. It's difficult to understand what he's been through over the previous half-century, added Pooji. The group was notified of the issue a year later, and the rescue went place a year after that. A case was filed in collaboration with local authorities, and it was eventually successful in removing the poor animal from his abusive owners. The team labored non-stop all night to free his legs from the shackles. Raju was taken to a special center after his rescue and received the therapy he required before being sent to the reserve to begin his new life. About 50 years ago, Raju was most likely kidnapped from his mother in the woods. Since then, he's had a lot of different owners, but he's always been abused. Fortunately, his life has changed dramatically, and the elephant appears to be content. Before we liberated him, he had no idea what life was like without chains. However, he now understands what freedom is, and that people can be far gentler than those who have known him for the majority of his life. Please share this story with your friends and family, and let us know what you think in the comments.